Super. All right, Shalom. I.S.U.P.K in the UK. This is Captain Parashia out of the I.S.U.P.K. So for those of you that don't know, we have school in the UK in the city of Birmingham. So the address is 394 Lodge Road, postcode B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, postcode B18 5PW. And at this school, we teach classes 3 times a week. So you have the Monday class done by Officer Karafia, the history class. He's on his way, got a powerful history class again. Then you got the Wednesday class, Officer Dumgabar, powerful class. Thursday, scripture breakdown, same time, 7 till 9, 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Then also, if you're in the Birmingham area, on a Saturday at 12 in the afternoon, you can catch us on the Birmingham High Street. Then the week after, the same time, we'll be on the Brixton High Street. So we rotate camps. 1 week Birmingham, 1 week Brixton, 1 week Birmingham, 1 week Brixton. So we have that as well. Then also, we have a Facebook page, I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom, where we got all of our latest videos, all videos relating to what's going on and what is relevant for the Black community. Then also on YouTube, the same name, I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom. So every class we do, it gets saved on the page. And also all of our videos from our camp, they're also there, and our lectures. For those of you that are probably new to us, last year, between the months of November, December, and January, once in the month, we did a lecture. I done one on Islam is not the word of God. That's a lecture that is on YouTube and on Facebook. Then the month after, Officer Karafia done his lecture on Great Britain Isn't Great. Another powerful lecture, great information. Black soldiers that died in World War I and World War II, and no one talks about them. It talks about how we were destroyed via religion, mentally, physically. Great lecture. Then in January, Officer Dumgabar done his one, how European supremacy destroys Black people, part 2, meaning he done a part 1, which was about 3 years ago. And part 1 was excellent, and part 2 was just as great, informational and wonderful. So there's lectures, and even besides those ones last year, we've done many in the past. The Dark Ages, King James being black, World War III, the Bible isn't tampered with, the 10 tribes or the Native Indians are Israelites. For over the years, we've done lots of lectures, so they're also there as well. Then also we have a Instagram page, I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom as well. So when we have all of that going on, and also you can contact us. So on the websites, the web pages, the numbers are there and everything. So if you want to find out your real history as a Black man, your true nationality as a Black man or a woman, then come through these doors and you will learn it. You won't be believing you're African, you're from Egypt, you're from some empire that you ain't got nothing to even do with. You're going to learn you're an Israelite. You're going to learn you are the people of God, and we're dying and we're suffering for not following God. We're dying for eating pork. We're dying for celebrating Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Easter, Kwanzaa. And you come in here and learn that it would change your life and make the Lord on your side, man. So we're also in America, we have classes, but first we have the Black Watch radio show by commanding General Yohanna. In the UK time, that is 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So, stay awake, watch it. You know what I mean? The last angry black man, the leader of this nation, breaks down everything, man. You don't want to miss the Black Watch radio show. Then in America, from 12, so start from Tuesday through till Friday, starting at 12 a.m., you have classes in America also as well. So you got the Brotherhood class, then you got the Wednesday law class, Thursday scripture breakdown class done by General Muhammad. Powerful classes. Don't miss them. Matter of fact, don't miss any class. You will always learn something that would change your life. Always learn some wisdom, man. So, don't miss any class. Then the Friday class is a little bit different, meaning it's a language class, the Lashawan, Kodash, the Holy Tongue, the native language of every black man, every Hispanic man, and every native Indian man. So, you definitely don't want to miss that. So that's what we have going on in the UPK. And if you want to join, or you want to get into the work, do your 90 days, get your name, and, start to work, man. The Bible says the kingdom of heaven cometh not with observation, man. Meaning, if we want the kingdom of heaven, we don't look and it just appears. We have to work for it. We have to get black people off drugs, make black families work. We have to, be self-sufficient and serve the Lord and keep his commandments. And by us doing that and fixing our nation, our race, that's how we get the kingdom of heaven when Christ makes his second return, man. It don't just come by you contacting us, talking about when you're going to be here, when you're going to be there. We get that all the time. So UPK, when you come into Liverpool, and that question you should not be asking us. You should be asking us, what can I do to bring the I.S.U.P.K in Liverpool? What do I need to do? How do I change my life? That's what really should be asked of. But instead, what happens? You know what I mean? Everyone just expects us to do it. And you know what I mean? This ain't a one-man show. This ain't a one-man job. We're a nation, the people of Israel, man. And we do it all together, man. All in one go, man. So with that, we're going to get into the history class. The Lord destroyed Mother's Day by sending the coronavirus, man. And it's funny, like, usually if the coronavirus wasn't around, you know what I mean? Everyone would be taking their mom out here, there, Nando's, and whatever. It's like, 1 second, Akil. So the Lord messed up this day where everyone takes out their mom. You know what I mean? What's that famous phrase to have? You know what I mean? My mom is my father and all that stuff. And the Lord destroyed it, man, with a virus, with a coronavirus, man. When no one couldn't take their mom Nando's, no one couldn't take their mom to some fancy place which she doesn't even deserve to even be in, man. You know what I mean? And the Lord does this, with mankind. Over so many years, we've underestimated the Lord. Man thinks because of his bombs, all of the weaponry, all of the things they have that there's nothing the Lord can do. And the virus has literally destabilized England. A virus, while they got bombs, nuclear bombs, cameras, tasers, a virus has turned England upside down, man.
Right.
Which shows you the power of the Lord, man. While they, believe in the work of their hands, the Lord can send a tsunami, send an earthquake, and even a virus, man. And the whole earth gets on a shutdown. Italy, thousands have died.
Right.
England, 350 people dead of the coronavirus, man. Small England, an island called England, 350 people dead of the coronavirus. And who's in charge of that? The Lord, man. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's in control of it. And that shows the power of the Lord. While they got technology and they believe in it, there's something beyond technology, man.
That's right.
There's something a camera can't save you from. Right. There's something nuclear bombs can't save you from, man. There's something, the NHS can't save you from. And it's called the coronavirus, man. And that's the God that we serve. While mankind thinks they got it all, the Lord shows them you don't have it all, man. There's angels out there that can do anything, man. There's viruses, disease, tsunamis, earthquakes, pestilence, and the world can't do nothing. And that's how the Lord shows the earth who is God, man. Why? Because mankind forgets. Some people believe they're God, man. People that follow Charles Darwinism and all this New Age stuff, what do they believe? I'm God. God is a concept in my mind. I don't need to read no book to give me confidence. And the Lord reminds him that, nah, you do need me, man. Because that coronavirus can't help you, man. You good? So yeah, if you're ready, most of it. All right, no sweat. All right, no sweat. So with that, I'm gonna hand it over to Officer Karafia. Give me a hand.
That's deep, man. So again, like what the captain was saying. Like what the captain was saying, man. Coronavirus clearly is the Lord, man. What 2 months ago? What was it saying 2 months ago? The coronavirus only kills old people. Only the old people with underlying diseases, man. Young people are fine. Now guess what happened now? 2 young people died, man. Someone as young as 18 years old dead, man. A 23-year-old pregnant woman dead, man. The coronavirus is 335, man. 54 new deaths in 24 hours, man. That's the Lord. You ain't gonna tell me that ain't the Lord, man.
That's right.
You ain't gonna tell me the Lord didn't do this, man. And guess what? The Lord is. You said this is the first year ever since I was born that I ain't seen nobody talking about Mother's Day, man. Mother's Day came and gone yesterday, came and gone last night, man. And no one even knew it happened, man. No one even knew it was Mother's Day. Everyone forgot about it, man. You know why? Because of the coronavirus, man. The Lord was so dreadful, everybody forgot about Mother's Day. The Lord was so dreadful, you couldn't even celebrate Mother's Day. You couldn't go Nando's with your mum, man. You couldn't go to the restaurants with your mum. You know why? Because it was closed, man. You couldn't buy them cards. You know why? Because the card shop was closed, man. You couldn't go to the restaurant. Why? Because it was closed. You couldn't visit your mum. You know why? Because you're in quarantine, man. The Lord did that. The Lord dropped this right around Mother's Day, man. So you can't celebrate these days. You can't celebrate these pagan holidays, man. Give me Mother's Day in the Wikipedia real quick. Let me show you the origin of Mother's Day. Mother's Day is not in the Bible. Someone showed me Mother's Day in the Bible, man. Someone showed me a day in the Bible where you're supposed to love your mom. Someone showed me a day in the Bible where God said on this day, you're supposed to worship your mom. You're supposed to honor your mom and buy your mom gifts. You will not find it, man. Like Christmas, like Easter, like Kwanzaa, like every holiday out there, they're all pagan, man. They're all false, man. Something that we shouldn't be doing according to the Bible. But what's the problem? We follow the white man. We follow our oppressors, man. And our oppressor said that we must follow it. Therefore, we do it, man. The oppressor said that we must do Christmas. So what do we do? Christmas, man. The oppressor said that, listen, you must love your mom on this day. And therefore, we do it. But guess what? We couldn't do it this Sunday, though. We couldn't do it if we tried. Number one, our mind was occupied with other things, man. Our mind was occupied with buying bog roll and face masks, man. And hand sanitizer. No way you was going Nando's that day. No way he's having a family gathering that day. I know the brother that I slaved with, man. And he came slave to this. Oh, mother's dad couldn't even go down there because mom's old. She's 70s, man. And, you know, they said to stay away, man. He looked so distraught, man. I was like, well, poor you, man. I say to him, I was like, cool. Like, yo, and the Lord did that, man. The Lord don't want you celebrating Mother's Day. The Lord don't want you buy out them cards, man. So this is the Monday history class. We're going to go to the history of Mother's Day. You read that for me, please.
Right. Mother's Day is a celebration honoring the mother of the family.
So Mother's Day is a celebration of the mother of the family. And Mother's Day ain't just about your mom. People give gifts up in there. Also, like, yeah, people give gifts to their child's mother. It's for all mothers. So their child's mother, their grandmother, aunties. I know men that ain't even with their mom, man. Ain't even with their baby's mom, whatever you want to call it, or their child's mother. And they're sending texts on Mother's Day talking about, yeah, you're the mother of my child, blah, blah, blah. That's how powerful. That's how powerful Mother's Day is. Imagine that a woman hold on you, man, took the kids off you. Every time you pick up your kids, another man comes in, he's a string vest. Like, yo, you come for my, all right, 1 second, I'm gonna go get her, man. Be your best friend, man. But Mother's Day is so powerful that on that day you go, you know what, I love you, man. You gave me bond, and every time I come to the house, me and your new man's fighting. You give me grief, but I gotta celebrate the white man. The white man's so powerful. He tells me what to worship, tells me what to celebrate so much that even on this day, I still give you respect. I still buy you a bunch of flowers, man. A woman told me once when I was in the world that she don't see why her baby father don't give her Mother's Day gifts. Told me that to my face with a straight face. She goes, yeah, it's Mother's Day. I'm the mother of a child. I was like, maybe don't give you gifts because it's not with you no more, man. So hold on. I'm men punk. So hold on. I must give gifts to my woman that I'm with on Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, my mom, my auntie, even the woman that I'm not even with no more, even the woman that's done me wrong, even the woman that put me on child support, I must give them gifts too. I thought, nah, not me. You know what I mean? You can stay celebrating your Mother's Day, man. And that's how strong this poison is on black men. That's how strong this disease is on black men. That even women that we're not with, man, even women that did us wrong, man, we expected to still give them gifts. Why? Because they're the mother of our child, man. What to do, man? What to do, man? Any woman can be a mother, man. Any woman with a working womb, man, can give a baby, can bring forth life to a baby, man. The woman will make out, yeah, because men can't do what women can do because we give birth to your children. Yeah, I hear that, man. Your womb works, yeah? I got sperm, you got egg, man. We can make this work, man. You didn't take no test. You didn't go to uni for producing babies. You didn't have to have no high IQ for making babies. You know who else have babies? Crackheads, man. You know who else has babies? Crackers on the street, man, have babies too, man. What to do, man? Dogs have babies too, man. What to do, man? I must give you a gift because you gave birth to my child. Excuse me, man. Ain't gonna happen around here. Suck the other one.
What's that record artist has a painting of like a woman who left him years ago was like, you know, she gave birth to his daughter. It's like, you can never ever just let her go. She's not with him.
There you go. Jack here, man. Everyone knows about, everyone listen reggae. Look at Jack here, man. This is a fact. I got the video is up on the I.S.U.P.K UK page, man. Jack Cure has a big portrait of his baby mother in his house, and she got a new man. You got a big portrait of your baby mom, and while you got that portrait in your house, she's wrapped up with a new man. And that's how much black men have been told to worship the black woman, man. No one worships you, though. Nobody worships the black man, though. Even in religion puts the black man down, man.
That's right.
Puts the black man down. Imagine Joseph is a black man. You want to know how Christ knew the law? Did anyone know how Christ knew the law? Did anyone know how Christ was circumcised on the 8th day? Did anyone know anyone know why Christ is so perfect? I'll tell you, because his father taught him, man. His father taught him. And guess who gets all the accolade? Guess who gets all the love for it? Mary. His mother does, man. Because just like Christianity and religion hates black men. Just like society hates black men. It tells black men that they're nothing but gangbangers out there chasing a rap dream. And the black woman's so good. She's doing all the jobs. She's raising the kids and we're doing nothing. And religion teaches the same thing, man. So black man, what chance do you have when you step out in this world? When the religion that you serve tells you that you're nothing, tells you that a black man by the name of Joseph was no one. He was a guy in the back. See, it's all about Mary, man. In the Catholic Church, we're going to pray to Mary. We're going to have Hail Marys. We're going to put a statue of Mary on the wall, man. No one put a statue of Joseph up. No one talks about Joseph. They make out Joseph some guy in the back. You know, what did he do? You know, they even say Joseph wasn't even the father, man. It's some guy in the background, man. Christ was a carpenter. How was he a carpenter? His dad told him, man. His dad told him how to make money. His dad told him how to mess with wood and so forth and make doors and tables and make a living, man. His dad told him how to keep the commandments, man. His dad is the reason why he's the king of Israel, man. That's his bloodline, man. But religion says the black man here nothing, man. The black woman here, she's something, man. And that's the society we grew up in. All your R&B songs, man, baby, give me another chance, baby. This, I miss you, baby. This, that, I know I did wrong. I'm sorry, man. I can see my whole world changing. There's no need to live if I can't be with you, man. And what the women sing, I don't want no scrubs, man. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills, man? You know what I mean? A woman say, I don't want no man in the passenger side of his best friend's ride saying, that can't even his brethren, man. I don't want to be with him, man. So if society tells you, the woman you gotta love, man. You gotta love her and but the man, you ain't nothing, man. And Mother's Day is one of the causes of all this, man. Mother's Day, what happens? Mother's Day, they buy all the flowers, man. Mother's Day stocks, all the shops are stocking up. We gotta get the flowers in. It's Mother's Day. Got them cards in. It's Mother's Day. Gotta get them chocolates in. It's Mother's Day. Come Father's Day now. Every shop's like, oh, it's fine, man. You're lucky if you get a card, man. Father's Day and Mother's Day are both against God, man. But Father's Day, you're lucky if you get a card, man. You're lucky if you get a phone call from your son. But Mother's Day, everything's sold out, man. The flowers in Aldi sold out, man. The flowers in Tesco sold out. Flowers in Lidl, August. Where do you get flowers from nowadays? Matalan online sold out, man. But not this week. Not this year though. The flowers are stuck to the roof, man. The flower company didn't make no money. Nando's didn't make no money. And the Lord made sure of that, man. The Lord's tired of you disrespecting him, man. The Lord's tired of you having black men under the foot of the black woman, man. The Lord's tired of it, man. And the Lord made sure you made no money this year, man. Look at the Lord at hand, man. The Lord made sure you made no money this year. No money, man. Keep reading.
Honoring the other of the family as well as motherhood.
There you go. So they reference the mother of the family as well as motherhood. So mothers in general, man. You know, it's people buy their granny flowers, they buy their baby mom flowers. It's like the other one. Should I let him out? Or you let him out? Let me let him out. Salakia. Talking about Mother's Day, that's a mother that's getting no love, man. Salakia. But keep reading. So again, Mother's Day is the day where they reverence mothers in general. That's why people granny get love and so forth. Keep reading.
As well as motherhood and maternal bonds and the influence of others in society.
So what's that? Females, man. Mothers, motherhood, and females in society. So even if you're not a mother, man, even if you're barren, even if you're a woman that's never had a man and got no children, they're gonna reverence you anyway, man. It's not about mothers, man. It's a day that they just love women, man. And that day's every day. That's society. That's the air you breathe. Your whole life been told to who make who happy? Your father happy. Make your mom happy, man. Who the rappers want to make happy? Who the rappers buy? When rappers get their advance money, who they buy that house for? The first house to buy it for, man. Their dad. Nah, their mom, man. Their granny, man. So like the other one.
And what's bad is everyone talks about the good that their mom does, but never ever talks about the bad. Never talk about how she kicked the dad out the house, she lied on him, called police on him, wouldn't make him see the kid. But then all of a sudden, so good Mother's Day, like you gotta see all of.
And black man, what the other one said was correct, man. That's what you're up against. Black man, you can do nothing right when it comes to a woman. Nothing right. Imagine that black man, you made a mistake. You beat the kid too hard. You walked out his life. You was hard on him, yeah. You was hard on him, man. You was young. You was 20. In your 20s, man. You made mistakes, man. And you're evil. We're gonna never forget you, man. We'll never forget what you did. We can never forgive you, man. You ruined my childhood, Dad. You was never nice to me, man. But was mommy perfect? When mommy wanted to have the men over in the house, she locked you in your room, man. When you was in your room, and could hear the match squeaking in your mum's room, man. You forgive her though. You forgive your mum when your mum pulled out the belt and beat you up in front of your friends when you come home late. Embarrass you for all your friends. Don't tell me she never, man. I come from a black family. We got beatings from my mum, man. You forgive her for that though. Yeah, in fact, you thank her. Say, I thank my mum for them beatings, man. You know what I mean? It made me a man him today, man. You know what I mean? You forgive your mum for all the times when you was molested by your uncle, and she said, "Oh, forget about it, man." You forgive her, man. Where's our forgiveness, man? We make mistakes too, man. You never get no forgiveness, but that's what they put out there, man. If you're black in the I.S.U.P.K, you got a hard job, man. You got a hard job, and that's why you need to come in the I.S.U.P.K and become strong. It's not for the weak. Ain't nothing you can do is right. Nothing you can do is enough. They always got some sort of excuse why you ain't a good father, man. That's right. You can do your best and everything and still say, you know what, it's not good enough, man. You're still a bad dad. You're still a deadbeat, man. Keep it in. You cheat on your mom, forget about it. You're a child. You're a man that cheated on your woman, man. So-called had another wife, should I say, because there's no such thing as cheating in the I.S.U.P.K. And you're someone never talk to you again. I hate my dad, man. He's a waste, man. Why? Cheat my mom, you know what I mean? Cheat my mom, bad, man. Meanwhile, your son's 18 with 10 gal himself. Cheating my mom, and I'm not having that, man. But your mom had a new man. Your dad used to pick you up from the house and that man used to answer the door. Why your mom wrong, man? Why is she wrong? Right. Your mom put your father on child support, man. Your mom had sex with his friends, man. Your mom used to go to parties dressed all slaggy-fied, man. Slaggy shorts, get everything, man. You got all the love for her, man. Your dad now, your black man gets no love, and that's what we're up against, man. That's what black men we're up against. So we got to be strong, man. Keep it in.
It is celebrated on various days in many parts of the world, most commonly in the months of March or May.
So March or May. See, but like Easter, like Pancake Day, and like Lent, Mother's Day is always on a Sunday around the spring equinox. They don't have a set day because it's not. They're preparing the Gregorian calendar to the Roman calendar. That's why it always falls on a Sunday. It's something the Romans used to do. We're going to get into that as well. That's why it's around April, May. Like December 25th is December 25th Christmas is December 25th every year. But Mother's Day, Easter, Lent, Pancake Day, all them stuff there is around a certain period of time. Keep it in. What one for the wire here? Is it tight or?
No, it's good.
Keep blinking. I know, sir.
It complements similar celebrations honoring family members such as Father's Day, Siblings Day, and Grandparents Day. The modern Mother's Day began.
So read it one more time.
Oh, the last part.
It
complements.
God, read it. Yeah, read that.
It complements similar celebrations honoring family members.
So the other days, the other ones also. What's the first one?
Such as Father's Day.
So we all know about Father's Day. We all know Father's Day don't sound nothing. Nobody's sold out. No one goes all out for Father's Day. No, the shop. People don't break the bank for Father's Day. Flowers don't get sold out on Valentine's Day. Reservations ain't through the roof on Valentine's. You don't phone Nando's like, yeah, I want a reservation Sunday. Oh, sorry, up to the roof. Never happens. We all know that. What's the next one?
Siblings Day.
Does anyone even know what Siblings Day even is? Has anyone even heard of Siblings Day? The answer is no. Have you ever heard of Siblings Day, other one? No one's ever heard of Siblings Day, but ever heard of Mother's Day though. We know about Father's Day. Father's Day is a dead day, man. We don't know about Siblings Day. So we know about three of them. We know about Mother's Day, which everything gets sold out. Everyone loves. People break their pocket. Everyone loves, honors their mom. We know about Father's Day, man, which no one loves. And we don't know about Siblings Day. So far, the only ones that's standing out is Mother's Day. Keep it in.
And Grandparents Day.
And anyone know about Grandparents Day? I don't. Never heard about it in my life. When is it? When is the date? Please, I need to know. I don't celebrate Christmas, but at least I know when Christmas is. You know, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but at least I know when Valentine's Day is. I don't even know when Grandparents Day is, man. I don't even know when Siblings Day is, man. But everyone knows when Mother's Day is, though. And if you don't know, you will know. Because W.H. Smith will put advert on saying, this is Mother's Day, buy this, that. Nando's will put advert on TV. There'll be a big billboard every time you drive to work. You will know. If you don't know, you will know, man. By the time they're done with you, you will know. It'll be in the air, man. Keep it in.
The modern Mother's Day began in the United States at the initiative of Anna Jarvis in the early 20th century. This is not directly related to the many traditional celebrations of others.
Okay, so in America, it started when?
In the early 20th century.
So early 20th century is what, 1900s to the 2000s?
Yeah.
That's when it started in America. We're gonna find out. That's when it started in America. We're gonna find out where it came from. Like everything has an origin. This is a worldwide event. This is a worldwide event, man. It didn't start by a man saying, you know what, let's honor our father, man. And guess what, black man? This worldwide event was ruined by a worldwide plague, man. This worldwide event was ruined by a worldwide disaster, man. By a worldwide sickness. You can't stop the Most High, man. You think the Most High destroyed Mother's Day just in England? You think he destroyed it just in America, just in Jamaica? He destroyed it worldwide, man. You can't escape the Most High. Keep reading.
Of others and otherhood that have existed throughout the world over thousands of years, such as the Greek cult to Sibylla, the mother of the gods.
Read it one more time.
Such as the Greek cult Sibylla, the great mother of the gods.
There you go. So again, this suck other one. So outside. It's not right. He gives something. She wants that sanitizer. I'm 2 squirts of it. So again, this come back from the Greek cult Sibylla. That's where it originates from. It's nothing new. It's nothing that someone came up with. It dates back to the Greeks, man. Just like everything does. Just like everything does. Just like Christmas goes back to the Babylonians. Just like Easter goes back to the Greeks. And even before that, the Babylonians. It all dates back. All this stuff dates back. It's nothing new. And this religion goes back to the Greek cult, which was the worship of a woman, man. The worship of a woman. But what did the Bible say? What did the Bible say? It said this beast, which is our oppressor, is more subtle than all the beasts in the field, man. He won't tell you that you're celebrating Greek gods. What he'll tell you, no, you're celebrating your mother, man. He won't tell you that you're worshiping Ishtar, the Queen Mother of Heaven. You know what he will say? You're worshiping Mary, man. That's what he will say. He won't tell you you're worshiping this. What he will say is, listen, you're worshiping your mom, man. Don't you love your mom? That's what the Bible means when it goes, he's more subtle than any beast of the field. Listen, don't love your mom. She gave you life, man. Come on, she gave you life. Listen, come on, man. You wouldn't be here. That's the one. That's the favorite one. You wouldn't be here without her, man. Listen, let me tell you something, black. You wouldn't be here without your dad. You wouldn't be here without your dad, but without your mom. Your dad is the reason why you're here. You was alive in your dad before you was alive in your mom. Your dad could have put you in any woman, man, but he chose to put you in your mom. You would have been here regardless. You would have looked different. You would have had different features, you know what I mean? If your mom's light skin, you probably would look lighter. You know, your mom, listen, you would have been here regardless. You're here because of your dad, man. Your dad's the reason why you're here. You was alive in your dad way before your mom. Under the microscope, you was a moving sperm cell, man, in your father, man. Your father's the reason why you're here. And your father is the reason why you're a black man. Your father is the reason why your father is the reason why you're an Israelite, man. If your father didn't give you anything, be glad that he gave you that, man. At least, man. It's not okay, what? You want that?
Rhea, the mother of the god. The Roman festival of Hilaria.
The what?
The Roman festival of Hilaria.
So the Roman festival of Hilaria? Keep going.
All the Christians.
Or the what?
All the Christians.
So this same event, this same holiday, later on adapted to be a Christian festival, man. And what was it called?
Mothering Sunday.
And what was it called?
Mothering Sunday.
And don't that sound like Mother's Day? When is Mother's Day? On a Sunday. It's called Mother's Day today. Back then it's called Mothering Sunday. Worshipping your mother, Sunday. Mothering Sunday. Mother's Day on a Sunday. Mothering Sunday. That's exactly what it is, man. Click on the goddess that it all derived from. Any question, make sure type in. Any question on the one? Control, yeah? Oh. Yeah, go on, put it out. Probably cable.
Yeah, most likely. Alright, got it. So this is Sibel. Sibel. There's different pronunciations. Sibel. Phygrian. Perhaps the mountain mother. The mountain mother.
So again, this is where Mother's Day come from the what is called the mountain mother. Spell. Her name is. Keep it in.
Is an Antillean other goddess.
The what?
Is an Antillean other goddess.
And she's a mountain mother goddess. You celebrate Mother's Day. Back in Greek, they had a god, a mother goddess, a mothering goddess, man. And that's what you're celebrating, man. I'm black man. When are you gonna be a man, man? When are you gonna grow up and be a man? What are we mothers, boys? We know we love our mom. We love our mom, man. We love our dad too, man. We love our uncle and aunt. But why we got this special love for our mom, man? Grow up, man. It's like the one.
And it's funny because in the Bible it says you leave your mother and your father and you keep onto your wife. Like, when does Mother's Day stop? Like now, it's about your family.
Right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it, yeah. After class, got bum one.
Alright.
I can't eat right now.
You know,
is that cool, yeah?
But yeah, like the Bible says, a man shall leave his father and mother, and he cleaves unto his own wife. So why do we care about Mother's Day so much? Like it's over.
It's over. Listen, we love your mom. You know you love your mom. Every time you drop her to that appointment, man. We know you love your mom. Every time she calls you and you put the wardrobe up for her, man. We know you love your mom. Every time you're doing the handiworking, you know. We know you love her, man. But to celebrate her day isn't of God, man.
That's right.
In fact, it's of Satan, man.
That's right.
It's nothing that we should be doing in the Bible, man. Keep reading.
Mother goddess, she may have a possible forerunner.
So as you know, so the mother goddess has a forerunner. As we know, all gods derive from Egypt or Babylon.
That's right.
Like the Greeks will call one Neptune, the Romans will call one what? Poseidon. One will call one Zeus, one will call one Horus. So even before the Romans and the Greeks, to the forerunner should have called something else. Does it say what culture it was in?
Forerunner in the earliest Neolithic at Cataliuk.
So in another culture, in another civilization, should a forerunner also same God, same attributes. You don't use the God of war, God of this, same God, same attributes, but under a different name, under a different language. Keep reading.
Where statues of the plump were even sometimes Satan have been found in excavations.
So they make statues of the woman back then, and today they don't make statues of the woman. But what do they do, man? Give flowers to the woman, a bouquet to the woman. Nowadays, 1 second. Nowadays they get even being cheeky now, man. Nowadays they big up their mom and insulting the man at the same time, man. You know, man about them ones there. They're like, yeah, happy Mother's Day. No, like, happy Father's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to my mom and my dad. Both of them are my mom. Nowadays they're throwing digs in at you, black man. They can't just big up their mom nowadays. They're big up their mom and throw a jab at you at the same time, man. Happy Father's Day, mom. No one's there. That's what we do nowadays. That's how much I love the mom. Black man, as the other one said, the Bible said a man shall leave his mom and his father, man, and cleave to his wife, and they shall be one flesh, man, and they shall make a family. It's done, man. You love it, it's finished. You know what I mean? It's done now, man. You gotta move on, man. Hugging onto your mom same way, man. All up in your mom's business, loving your mom, being a mama's boy, man. Like R. Kelly, man. No wonder R. Kelly's a homosexual, man. The video of R. Kelly saying all his life he wanted to be like his mom, and one day, what you seen it? One day his mom was drinking from a McDonald's coffee cup, and because they was poor, he couldn't have his owner one, and she have her owner one. So she used to sip and give it to him. And what would he do? Turn the cup around so he could drink from her, her lipstick print. And I thought, fuck it. Sorry, I thought, yo, look at this, man. That's how much he wants to be his mom. Black man, you better start raising his kids, man. You better start picking his kids up, man, and looking after them, man. Because if you don't, they're gonna be raised by their mom, man. And they are going to be sexual deviants, man. They're gonna want to be like their mom, man. A lot of us black men have woman traits, man. If you're a black man in a gang, you have a woman, just a woman trait, man. Why do women argue about, listen, she knew I like that coat first, and she went and bought the coat first. I ain't having that, man. And you're arguing about a postcode. This is my postcode. I live here. Look, listen. I rent that house there, flat 2A. That's mine, man. How dare you come out here, man? You got woman attributes, man. You got to start being a woman, start loving your mum, man. For too long, black man, you've been living with your mum for too long, living with her, cooking with her, under her frock tail, walking around, picking her up from work and so forth. And over that time, black man, you've learned her ways, man. You know what I mean? You learned her ways. It's not to be ashamed of, man, but you learnt her ways, man. And you got to come to the I.S.U.P.K and shake off her ways, man. You've learnt your mum's ways. You become your mum. You're supposed to become your dad, man. Christ became his dad, man. Christ was a carpenter. Why? Because his father was a carpenter, man. That's right. Your dad's a strong black man. You're supposed to become a strong black man. And black men have just become just like their mothers, man. Just like their mothers, man. That's how black men are what nowadays? Upset, hurt, in arguments with their friend, in beef. How does most beef start, man? How did most people start? Because he said this about me. You know, he said this. And he dissed me in a diss record. So I'm going to diss him back in the track. I ain't talking to him no more, man. But what's the real masculine thing to do, man? Talk to that, man. So listen, what's the problem, man? You got a problem. You know what I mean? I feel like you're talking about me in that track you made, man. But what do? Act like our mothers, man. I ain't talking to him. I know he's talking about me. He said, look at Tupac, man. There's a song with Biggie and Tupac, and the song goes, "Who shot you, man?" And what did Tupac do? Did what his mom would have done, man. Did what his mom did, man. What would his father have done? Yo, Biggie, you talking about me? You know what I mean? I got shot. You got a shot. You got a shoe go. Who shot you? I feel like you talking about me, you know. But did he do that? No. He did what his mom would have done. You talking about me? I know it is. I know it is. Who shot you? I got shot. Yeah, I don't like that. No, man. And that's what it is, man. All these women are raising our sons, man. Our sons are. You think they're strong? You think they're hard and gangsters? And all them are just women, man. That's right. They're all just women, man. It's like you got one.
No, I'm saying it's heavy. Like it's a valid point. A lot of the tendencies these men have, they are very female tendencies.
God.
They don't want to like talk things out. They just assume. Men don't assume. Men don't listen. I know. I mean that's a female thing. Like where I assume, I feel this way. It's not man.
It's women, man. It's all the other women. You know what I mean? It's a shame because you know they grew around their mum, but that's all it is, man. I can't see nothing. Everything that all these men do nowadays, man, are just women. And a lot of them can't come in the I.S.U.P.K, man. They get one chicken and they're out of here, man. You know why? Because they're women, man. You know what I mean? A real man would take, you know what, I'm wrong, man. You know what I mean? It cost me out, but boom. Fair enough. You know what I mean? I do drink too much. You know what I mean? The men over me say, you know what, craft, start drinking, man. You know, I'm listening to that, man. Or you can be a woman who you talking to. No one tells me what to do. You know, I'm leaving. How dare you tell me what to do? Listen, I've been drinking 20-something years. No one telling me what you can do, man. And things like Mother's Day is the reason why our men is soft, man. I know strong drug dealing brothers, man. Strong drug dealing brothers. Guess what? Make sure they get the flowers on Mother's Day, though, man. I know strong drug dealing brothers that their rent is paid because a man buys crack cocaine from them, man. Because a nitty buys crack cocaine from them, man. Because a man sells his batty, man, to get money to buy your crack cocaine, man. And them same hard drug dealers on Sunday, what's it called? Mother's Sunday. Yeah, mom, this for you, man. I love you, mom. Selfie the mom. Picture with their mom, man. All your famous London rappers, look on their Instagram page, man, and they got a picture with their mom right now, man. I love you, mom. Hooked up with their mom, man. That goes to show you, man, that this vibration of Mother's Day is strong, man. I thank the Most High for ruining it. Thank the Most High for ruining this strong vibration, man. The Most High ruined it, man, and I love it, man. And they're gonna ruin more. They're gonna start taking lives soon, man. You're gonna start ruining Christmas. You're gonna start your carnival's ruined. Any large gatherings you can't do no more. And carnival's what, 3 months away? 3 months away. Wireless gone. Murky Fest gone. You ain't going Spain, man. That's because Zante shut down. You ain't going Greece. You ain't going Greece. Greece what? Greece is Italy, ain't it? No. It is Rome. Well, Greece is close to Italy, and I think Italy got the biggest death rate out of all countries. So you won't be going there. Zante shut down, better refund the flights, man. You won't be going there, man. China, forget about it, man. The Lord is ruining everybody's lives, man. Everyone's lives. China likes to make money. Japan likes to make money of selling Sony and Toshiba and VCRs. No, sorry, don't sell VCRs no more. DVD players, sell DVD players no more. Laptops and all type of stuff. Can't do no more. No planes can go back and forth now, man. Nothing can go back and forth now, man. All that weave and fakes that the Chinese sell. You know, all the fakes that the Turkish, so if we get fakes from Turkey and China, you can't get that no more, man. Germany can't ship the Mercedes-Benz no more, man. They can't ship the Audi no more. They can't ship the Volkswagen no more. Not until this thing's locked down, man. And the Lord did that. And guess what? The Lord also hit the pockets of Marks and Spencer's with all the flowers that they sell, with all the chocolates that they sell. Nando's and all the nice restaurants, the Shard, with all the nice restaurants, shut that down as well, man. That's right. Your mother had a basic Mother Sunday this Sunday. It was basic, man. It was her and her Sunday dinner, man. It was her and a pot of rice and peas, man. That's if you could even come over. Remember, your mom is your mom. So if you're in your 20s, your mom probably what, 40, 50? And your grandma forgets. So if she's 40, 50, or 60, what is she? Other one? She's high risk, man. She's high risk. She can't be exposed to people, man. So she's in the house doing what's called 14-day quarantine isolation. So you can't go in there with the grandkids, man. You can't go in there with the grandkids coughing. You know, kids always coughing and got a snotty nose, man. So that's your Mother's Day ruin, man. Drop that. Give me Exodus 20 and 12 real quick. Any questions, type them in, all right? On this topic or off this topic? Let me get the review. Come on.
Exodus 20 and 12. Honor thy father.
Do what?
Honor thy father.
No, just honor them on Mother's Day.
Honor thy father.
No, just honor them on Father's Day. You buy me watch on Father's Day, man. Keep it in.
And thy mother.
And thy mother, man. The Bible says you honor your mother and your father every day of the week, man. On Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you honor them every day of the week, man. And how do you honor them? By buying them flowers. How do you honor them? By buying them flowers on Mother's Day. By taking them out on a dinner's day. By taking them Nando's and buying them the full platter and the bread. We're going to find out how you honor your mother and your father, man. And you honor them every day of the week. We love the white man so much that he even tells us when to love our father, man. He tells us when to love our mother, man. When the Bible says you're supposed to honor them every day of the week. And if you honor them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you wouldn't sell drugs, man. Why? Because your mom told you not to. If you really honored your mom, she wouldn't be in no home. She wouldn't be in no home wondering when you're going to come for her, man. She wouldn't have to log on the bus, man, because you would drop her to do her shopping, man. But you don't love your mom, man. If you honored your mom, when your mom said, listen, come in the house at 9, you'll be in the house at 9. That's right. Your mom discipline didn't stop you from being a drug dealer. And it did not? No. I'm pretty sure your mom said, son, don't be a drug dealer. But you still got that Benz, though. So you pick and choose when to honor your mom. The Bible says you don't pick and choose. The Bible says you honor your mom all days of the week, man. That's right. Your mom told you don't be a drug dealer. I'm pretty sure your mom told you go to school too, man. Any mom with a brain would say go to school, but did you go to school though? Wasn't you bunking off in the hallway? Wasn't you bunking off in town? Your school's this day, your school's that way, but you're catching the bus that way, man. So you want to pick and choose when to honor your mom, man. The white man tells you when to honor your mom. Your mom tells you honor me. Your mom tells you to honor her, and you don't listen to your mom. So you say, listen, I love my mom. But your mom said to honor her and go to school, you didn't go. Your own mom said that. Who do you really honor? You honor the white man. Your own mom said honor me, and you said no. I'm not going to school. I'm going to go town with my friends. But the white man said honor your mom on this day. You go, yeah, I'm going to do it on that day. So you don't honor your mom. Even when she tells you to honor her, you don't honor her. That's right. Your mom said, son, go to school. Your mom said, son, listen to me. Don't have sex with a woman. Don't bring no kid home at the age of 16. And what was you doing? Having sex in the bathroom. And your mom said this. The same woman that you claim you honor, man, that you love so much. I love my mom so much. She told you this. And you still have sex with women in the school toilets, man. That's right. You still talking back to your school teachers, man. You still stealing them bikes and selling drugs, man. But the white man comes down and he goes, honor your mom on Sunday. And you go, yes, master, I'm going to do it, man. So who do you really serve? Who do you really honor? Your mom? Or do you honor the white man? I'll let you think about that, man. So like, you say so.
I'm saying that's heavy. Like, they think about one day when their whole life, they never honored their mom anytime.
Come on, man. I'm pretty sure your mom, did your mom say, son, smoke weed? It's good for you, man. Here you go. I teach her to roll. I'm pretty sure she did it, man. But did you still smoke weed? Yeah, you did. You did. Why did brother smoke weed in their room and open the windows wide? Because the mom come at 9 and smoke. Why did men sleep women in the house? Why? Because the mom wouldn't approve of it, man. Had you honored your mom, you wouldn't have that girl in your house, man. Had you honored your mom, you wouldn't be smoking that weed, man. Had you really honored your mom, you would have brought kids home to your mom at 16, man. You know what I mean? But you don't, man. Who you really honor is the white man. The white man will honor your mom. Yeah, I will. I'm honoring now. I'm honoring now. You honored your mom, but you was in and out of prison, man. Your mom was seeing you in the prison visiting room crying her eyes out, bawling her eyes out, man. You really honor there, you wouldn't be there. But you really honor your oppressor, man. And any day he tells you to honor your mom, you're gonna do it. You will do it, man. It's a shame the oppressor don't say to love your mom. You probably do that too, man. It's a shame the oppressor don't say put down crack and put down pig, man. You might just listen. When God says to do it, you don't do it, man. When your mom says to do it, you don't do it. When your parents say do it, you don't want to do it, man. Keep reading.
And the mother, that thy days may be long upon the land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
All right, cool. Give me 2 John 1 and 6.
Second John 1 and 6. And this is love.
And this is love, man. This is love. The Bible says to love your mom and love your father. So what is love, man? The Bible says this. What you're about to read now is love. This what I'm about to read now is love, man. We're gonna find out if you're taking your mom for a Nando's meal. We're gonna find out if you buy her a bouquet of flowers. We're gonna find out if you buy a perfume and cook a home cooked meal for her. We're gonna find out what love is, man. This is love. Read it again from the top.
And this is love.
And this is love. What we're about to read right now in 2 John 1 and 6 is love. How you love someone according to the Bible. Read.
That we walk after his commandments.
That we do what?
Walk after his commandments.
And that is how you love your mom. That's how you love your brother. That's how you love God. That's how you love your children when you keep the commandments, man. In the Bible, it says you can't steal from a brother, man. You don't steal from that brother, you love him.
That's right.
The Bible says you can't throw your parents into some care home, man. You do that, you really do love your mom. You really do love your mom. If your mom says, son, stop selling drugs, and you don't sell drugs, you don't bring police to the house, you don't bring horse to the house, you really love your mom. Loving your woman ain't buying no present, man. Loving your woman ain't buying no Valentine's Day gifts. You know why? Because Ike Turner did that too, man. Ike Turner brought Valentine's Day gifts for Tina Turner, man. And he was busting her head open, man. He was raping her, if it's true. Loving your parents ain't taking them out for Nando's, meanwhile they're in a home. It ain't the reason why your parents are great. Your parents are great because of you. This is a fact. My father here grew up with like 10 brothers. And him and his 10 brothers is the reason why his mom went crazy. It was the reason my grandma went crazy at a young age, man. And him and my brothers are the reason why they did that, man. You heard about that? A fact. You know, me and Captain Prussia here are blood brothers, man. It's a fact. Every minute police come into the house, they're doing this. You know, my granddad's at work most of the time, and they run around crazy, come home late, stolen cars, getting locked up. So I go to the station, pick them up, and they drove her crazy, man. Nervous breakdown, man. Had nervous breakdown. But by the time I come on the scene, she couldn't even talk properly, man. You know what I mean? She couldn't talk properly. And you know, Jamaicans, they made up rumors and stuff. Oh, I think someone obby there, you know. We think someone look up obby around there. Oh, come on, it's garbage, man. It wasn't that. My dad did it, man. My uncle Huey did it, man. My uncle Charlie did it. Oh, my uncle Day did it, man. They was responsible, man. Why? Because they didn't love their mom, man. But guess what? Before she died, you send us pictures, man. We ordered them around the table. Mother's Day gifts, nice and this and big dinner, aunties that man don't see all year round. They all come together. Aunties from America all come together. My granny's just there, you know. She can't talk. Everyone's feasting, having a wonderful time, man. And if they really loved her, she could talk, man. If they really loved her, she wouldn't be in the position that she will be in, man. But they never, man. But they're told, listen, real love is just buying your mom a gift on Mother's Day, man. And that's not real love, man. It's like you read that.
Walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that ye have heard from the beginning. And this is the commandment that we heard from the beginning. This is love. This is how you love your mom when you keep the commandments, man. That's how you love. That's how you love. That's how you love anyone. That's how you love your brother, your aunt. That's how you love God when you keep the commandments, man. Just like that. I know the present and this sounds good and it looks good. It looks nice. Listen, that's not real love, man. That's not real love. If you honor your parents, you do what they say. You go to school and get them grades, man. You come home at a certain time, man. Your mom would have to pick you up in the police station, man. Your mom would have to bust open the door and see you and your friends smoking weed, man. Your mom would have to open the door and a naked whore jumps at the back. No naked whore don't have to be under your bed, man. You're a woman out there. No man should be in your closet hiding, man. Waiting for your mom to go toilet so you can sneak him out, man. If you really love your parents, you really love your mom, man. And the women forget about it. The daughters forget about it. I love my mom. My mom, my mom, this.
A black woman talks about how much she loves her mama. My mom this and F my dad. Listen, when a teenage woman finds a man, she don't give a damn what her mom thinks, man.
That's right.
She don't, listen, you really love your mom, but that drug dealer boyfriend, your mom says don't see him no more. No, I'm gonna see him. I don't care no more. See, you're just jealous. You're just jealous because you know you had your time and you're washed up now, man. All of a sudden, your mom can't tell you what to do no more, man. All of a sudden, you know your mom ain't that woman that you know. My mom, I love my mom to bits, man. I love her to bits. All of a sudden, she can't tell you nothing no more, man.
That's right.
Had you really loved your mom, you listen to her, man.
Right.
You say, you know what, I'm not seeing that drug dealer boy. My mom knows what's best for me, man. She knows that you're gonna have sex with me and leave me. I'm not gonna do that, man. But you don't really love your parents, man. Keep it in. It's like I dropped it. Give me Matthew 10:37.
Matthew 10:37. He that loveth for other or more other.
So what's Christ saying here? Christ saying that you can't love your mother and your father? No, man. But you can't love. You gotta explain itself. Like, you done. He that loves his father, his mother, you done.
More than me.
What?
More than me.
And Christ said you love your father and mother more than Christ. Meaning, we tell you Mother's Day is wrong, man. We tell you Christ don't deal with that, man. Nah, but I gotta celebrate Mother's Day, man. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You broke it down for me. The history, it makes sense, man. To get God, but you know what I mean? My mom, man. That's mommy, right? That comes from mommy, man. You know what I mean? I want to make my mom feel special, man. And guess what? You love your mom more than Christ, man. You love your dad more than Christ. Christ saying one thing, your Mother's Day is saying another thing, and you listen to your mom. Christ say don't get them flowers for your mom and mother on Sunday, man. Christ say don't follow no old pagan Roman festival, man. But you gotta do it, man. That's you loving your mom more than Christ. Remember I told you love is action, man. Love is actions. Love is something you do. And you're getting flowers for your mom, physically getting flowers for your mom, man. But Christ, you shouldn't do it. You're cooking this big meal on Sunday, all the family's coming over, going bankrupt, spending big money, man, breaking the bank for one day for your mom. Even though Christ said you shouldn't, man. Even though Christ said you should love your mom all the days of the week, man. You love your mom and your father more than Christ, man. Keep it in.
More than me is not worthy of me.
And not worthy of Christ, man. A lot of our people ain't worthy of Christ, man. The pastor ain't worthy of Christ. Pastors have Mother's Day service, man. Christmas service, Father's Day service, man. And they call themselves a man of God. They call themselves a man of God in 2020 with internet. You got information at your fingertips, man. The wickedest thing is nowadays with the whole conscious community, all these black people are woke. A lot of people are woke nowadays. And they know this already, man. They know about Christmas. They know about Mother's Day, man. But they still do it, man. Why? Because, you know what I mean? I don't want my mom to miss out, man. This time last year, there was a discussion on the radio, man. Discussion on Hot 92, man. Black people talking about Mother's Day. And they said it. They go, listen, we know Mother's Day is pagan. We know it's nowhere in the Bible. But listen, I don't want my mom to go to work on Monday and everyone's talking about Mother's Day and she can't join in. I know you should love your mom every day of the week, but listen, I want my mom to feel special too, man. You know what you're doing? You love your mom more than Christ, man.
That's right.
You know it's wrong. You know you shouldn't be doing it, but your mom got to get them flowers, man. You know it's wrong. You know you shouldn't be doing it, but hey, you know, mommy gotta. I want my mom to feel good, man. Listen, your mom will be okay, man. Get her flowers any other day of the week, man. Get her flowers any. Get her flowers in June. Get her flowers in May. Get her flowers on a Monday. You love your mom. Get her flowers, man. Get your mom chocolate. Take your mom out for a meal, man. But you pick and choose the day you're gonna take your mom. You pick and choose the day the white man says you must buy your mom flowers, man. You ain't worthy of the Most High. You ain't worthy of Christ, man. Don't tell me about you're a God-fearing man and you fear Christ. You don't, man. Drop that. Give me So like anyone seen the anyone seen that video? Yeah, anyone seen the video with the guy beating a woman? Oh, the TV ain't working, so. You got it, yeah? Got the remote. I'll show you a video of one guy beating the living daylight out of his woman, man. It was hard to watch. I feel like I sent you my email, right? I sent you my email, right? You can play it. That was hard to watch, man. Ooh. So now we're dropping some. Was it right in it? It was straight. Uppercuts, and I think he hit with the headbutt too.
Yeah.
Damn. What's the TV looking like now? Start blinking now. Check your emails, alright, send it to you. Any question type? Everyone moving on.
I got a question.
So what's the question?
It's from Theo Cunningham. What about kids that have dads that are alcoholics or have mental issues? Do the kids still have to obey their dads?
Okay, now this don't just go for children that have alcoholic dads. This goes for most of us in the truth. Most of us in the truth are smarter than our dads, man. Smarter than our mothers, man. So we should obey nothing to tell us. Cause what are they gonna tell you to do? Smoke weed, man. Say, son, come on, you're young. What do you say? So you're young, man. You know what I mean? A little fag here and there ain't too bad, man. Go out there, yeah, man. Go out there and wind up on all them. Man, you're young, man. Your body's good, man. Listen, go enjoy yourself. So we should listen to none of them, but we do obey them. We do honor them, though, man. We go to the house, we look after them, we love them. You know what I mean? And they're gonna talk some nonsense. So my dad talks nonsense to me all the time, man. About Egyptology. I go, oh, okay. Talks about, yeah, man, go get a mortgage and this and that. I was like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. But you gotta let your dad know, listen, this is not what I'm on, man. You know what I mean? I'm an officer of the I.S.U.P.K, man. We don't celebrate Mother's Day.
That's right.
We don't celebrate Easter, man. And you love them, you sit down with them, you talk your reason. But listen, you don't break the law for anybody, not your wife, not your children, or nothing, man. You know what I mean? When your dad start talking about that Egyptology garbage, don't blast him. You don't blast him in the house. And listen, there's a time for that, man. We have class for that. We have camp for that, man. But you're nah, dad, man. I don't believe in that, man. Listen, according to the Bible, we ain't Egyptians, man. You know what I mean? Don't force that. Don't force it down his throat. Because what? You start an argument. You say, oh, okay, well, it's nah, man. You know what I mean? I know better, so I'm gonna do that. But anyway, you're good though, yeah. So what is it? You know, this whole corona thing's mad. How you look? How you looking like for Bagro, man? You're good. You got enough Bagro, yeah? All right. Just shout out, be anything, man. You love him. You love your dad, man. You honor him, man. You make sure everything's fine, man. You don't leave him in no you don't leave him in no care home. You don't see him hungry and not my problem. I don't care, man. But again, he does an alcoholic and stuff. You can't obey him. You don't obey anybody that tells you to disobey the laws of God, man. But you honor your father. Your father's a crackhead. You honor him same way, man. You see your father and you see him, man. Yo, dad, why got that stuff, man? Fix up, man. Yo, man, you got to start drinking that, man. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? That's how you got to treat your dad, man. Just like how you treat anyone in the world. That's all he is. But the only difference is your dad, you have to honor him, you have to love him. The same way you love black people. When you see a regular black man in the world on the street, do you treat them bad? Do you rob them? You talk to them bad? No. You talk to them, you love them, you don't rob from them. If you need anything, you will, you know, you help out if you can. But at the same time, you don't listen to them. You got a black friend that you slave with. You see him? Are you right, Tyrone? You're good. Yeah, you're good. Oh, Tyrone, you know what? Oh, you £5. Here you go. Boom. I don't rob from brothers, you know everything's good. But do you listen to Tyrone? Do you listen to Tyrone's breakdowns and revelations? No, Tyrone's in the world, man. And likewise, your father same way, man. You love him, treat him good. You know what I mean? You like suddenly you're lift, you know. Come fly. My dad, yeah, lift. I'm going to Jamaica. Lift to the airport. Yeah, man. You pattern that for him, man. But listen to him, no, hell no, man. And it's an alcoholic, same thing. You help him out when he's help. You know, you tell him he's wrong to be alcoholic. If you don't listen, What else can you do? You help him. You see, you know, say, Dad, man, nah, man, put the drink away. You should be drinking this. You know, book appointments for him. Go check the doctor. Try to get him on some alcohol program. Do what you can. But overall, your dad's gonna do what he wants to do, man. So what do? You love him. Why? Because the Bible says so, man. That's right. Love him same way, man. So this is a video of a man in Jamaica beating the hell out of his woman, man. On Mother's Day, I guarantee he's gonna get a Mother's Day gift, man. I guarantee the mother of my child will love her same way, man. But does he really love her? We're gonna find out, man. Pat that for me. Get sound on there as well. This is a video we're about to play right now, yeah? So 1 second.
Ready?
Got it?
I've got it. Just, turn up. That sounds.
What's up?
The volume's on and that.
Is it blinking again?
Yeah.
The volume's on this, yeah? And the speaker's on?
Yeah, speaker's on.
How about the thing at the bottom? No sweat, louder volume. But anyway, louder volume. What's the volume at the bottom? All right, allow it, man. Let's keep moving forward. So there, as you can see, it's playing, yeah? That's a man there with his woman, got her neck. Like, oh, look at that there. So it's hitting there. So if you hear the sound, it's even worse. Headbutts her, uppercuts her. And it's a recent video, man. It's a recent video. You can lock it off now. That's a recent video, man. And guess what? He made a new video today. And what did he say in that video? I love her, man. What is it? Today's my birthday. Yeah. I've been with her for 2 years and I love her now, man. But does he really love her, though? If he love her, he wouldn't be doing this, man. You're not going to tell me this was the first time he done it, man. This man been doing this, man. You come with the I.S.U.P.K black woman, you get real love, man. You get real love. I guarantee this brother here gave her Valentine's Day gifts, gives her Mother's Day gifts, man, and he beats her up. In I.S.U.P.K, we don't never beat you up, man. We don't lay a finger on you. And because we don't give you no Valentine's Day, what the women say? I feel unappreciated, man. They ain't love. What kind of man don't give Valentine's Day, man? What kind of man are you that don't celebrate Mother's Day? I'm the mother of a child. I give birth to your children, man. You know we are the men that would never beat you up like this brother right here, man. The men that would never give you an uppercut, man, and a punch in your belly like this man here, man. Men that would never headbutt you, man. That's what we are. But guess what? Today in 2020, we don't even know what real love is, man. The white man tells us what love is. And imagine that you're not getting beat up. You're never getting left, man. You ain't pushing no pram by yourself, man. And you're willing to leave a man. Why? Because he don't celebrate Valentine's Day, man. Why? Because he wants another wife, man. Oh, so hard. It was another wife. Oh, you know what I mean? I feel so unappreciated. What is it that I don't do for you that you want another wife? And all your girlfriends say, nah, I wouldn't put up with that, man. Meanwhile, all the girls are getting boss ass, man. Every last one of them, man. You don't know what real love is, man. Real love ain't getting a black eye. Real love is when you don't get left, man. Real love when you're not pushing a shoulder by yourself, man. Struggling on the boss, man. But a man's there to guide you through it, man. But a man's there to guide your footsteps, man. But a man's there to give you real guidance, man. But our women don't know what real love is, man. They'd rather get the Valentine's Day along with the black eye. They'd rather get the Mother's Day gifts along with the black eye, man. You can have that, man. Or you can come to the I.S.U.P.K and you won't get no Valentine's Day gifts. You won't get to go on Facebook and show all your friends that, you know, you had a Valentine's Day meal. You won't get to show your girls that, you know, your husband gave you a Mother's Day card. You won't get that. But you won't get the black eye, though. That's right. You ain't got to worry about being left. Why? Because your man's a man of God. You know, he would never leave me. He knows better than that, man. There's rules that he lives by. It's illegal for him to leave me. It's illegal for him to beat me. Or you can take your chances, man, and see if you can try to get both. That's right. We will see. Give me Jeremiah 14 and 19. 44, 19. This is 14? 44 slack, yeah, 19. Slack, it's Theo online. Did that answer your question? I'm known to kind of rant sometimes. Let me know if I answered your question or yeah, some more expounding.
Jeremiah 44 and 19. And we have burned incense to the Queen of Heaven.
So who's the Queen of Heaven, man? Mother's Day, man. Queen of Heaven, what? Ashtaroth, man. Ashtaroth is an ancient Babylonian goddess, man. AKA the Queen Mother of Heaven. Who you celebrating today on Mother's Day, man? Ashtaroth was a woman goddess, man. We just read the Babylonians called her Ashtaroth, the Queen Mother of Heaven, man. The Greeks called her something else. The Greeks called her what? Clear. Rhea. Same goddess, man, but what got different forerunners, different names, or the different languages, man. Today she's called Mary also, man. Esther, Ashtaroth, Astarte. And in ancient times, we followed Mother's Day, man. We had goddesses.
He said for one explain.
Okay. So read it one more time.
Jeremiah 44 19. And we have burned incense to the Queen of Heaven.
So we burnt incense to the Queen of Heaven, man. We honored the Queen of Heaven. We basically in time past celebrated Valentine's Day, man. And let's see what the Lord felt about this. Let's see how the Lord felt. Let's see the Lord approve of this, man. Let's see the Lord say, yeah, man, you gotta love your mom. You know what I mean? Yo, your mom's there for a reason, man. Yeah, man. Honor your mom, man. Keep it in. Play that thing. Play out.
Yeah.
Yes, blinking, man.
And poured out drink offerings unto her.
So we honored the Queen of Heaven, burnt incense to her, and poured drink offerings out to a statue, man, that can't live. Burning incense like she could smell the nice savor, man. Pouring drink offerings out to her like she can drink anything, man. We done that, man. We celebrated Mother's Day in times past in Babylon. Jeremiah's a book written of in Babylon. That's why in Jeremiah he speaks about the Christmas tree, which is Babylonian. Jeremiah was a slave in Babylon. You can read about it. It's a fact. Jeremiah and Baruch. I think Baruch was his second in command. Keep it in.
Did we make cakes to worship her?
And we had cakes, man. We had Valentine's Day gifts and the this and the Nando's reservation and the reservation at the Shard. Everyone put on their best dress and cake, incense, drink, everything, just like the same things we have today at Mother's Day, man. Keep it in.
And pour out drink offering unto her without our men. So
at this time, all the women did it. Without the men, just the women did it, man. Keep it in.
Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women.
And this is what Jeremiah said, man. Keep it in.
And to all the people which had given him that answer, saying, the incense that ye burn in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, ye and your fathers, your kings, and your princes.
Give me verse 22.
Verse 22. So that the Lord could no longer bear because of the evil.
The what?
Because of the evil.
So the Lord didn't approve of this, man. The Lord didn't say it's okay to celebrate Mother's Day, man. The Lord said he couldn't bear no more. He couldn't put up with it, man. You celebrating Mother's Day, the Lord said, I can't bear this no more, man. I can't bear you even no more, man. And since Christ was put on the cross, since the 1900s, we've been celebrating Mother's Day, man. And guess what? The Lord couldn't bear with it in 2020, man. The Lord said, you know what, I'm gonna ruin it. Send on this COVID-19, man. I can't bear with it. Send this coronavirus, man. I can't do it no more. The Lord couldn't bear with it even no more. The Lord couldn't bear with Mother's Day and the celebration and Nando's. He couldn't put up with it. He couldn't put up with it no more. Bear means to hold something that's heavy. You bear it on your shoulder and carry. The Lord couldn't carry that no more, man. So this is too much. The Lord couldn't bear with it right here, and the Lord couldn't bear with it in 2020, man. Mother's Day 2020, the Lord destroyed that. Nobody made money off Mother's Day, man. Nobody got to sit around cozy in the fire with the family. Mother's Day 2020, man. The Lord wasn't having it no more, man. The Lord couldn't bear it no more. He couldn't bear the evil no more, man. Keep it in.
The evil of your doing.
Of what?
Your doing.
And the things that you do, the Lord couldn't bear it no more. The reservations, and this and that, the cards, the candles, you know what I mean? All the grandkids coming over. I'm saying this coronavirus over, man. And guess what? It's spiritual because guess what? It's a worldwide festival, and it's a worldwide disease that the Lord destroyed it with, man. Guess what? It's a Mother's Day is what? It's a day for mothers, man. Mothers tend to be older. And guess who corona kills? Older people, man. So for you to save your mom, for you to love your mom and not what I did, you can't go to that house. You can't go Nando's. Remember, the close on all public places. Nando's is a public place. The close on all bars. So your elderly mom can't go there. She's at high risk anyway. The last place she wants to be is in Nando's. Everybody coughing and people walking back and forth. She can't be there, man. You can't bring your grandkids over, man. Grandkids are always getting taken out of nursery for coughing and running nose and so forth and chicken pox. The Lord did that, man. The Lord couldn't bear it no more. Couldn't bear you even no more, man. Said, I'm ruining Mother's Day 2020. The Lord had his calendar like, right, I'm gonna ruin this one because I can't take it no more, man. So when you leave yourself, go on, keep going.
And because of the abominations which ye have committed.
And Mother's Day is an abomination, man. You know what I mean? It's something that the Lord don't like, something that's disgusting, man. The Lord don't like Mother's Day, man. History tells you where Mother's Day comes from. It don't come from the Bible. It don't come from the Bible. It don't come from the Apocrypha. You won't find it in Hebrew Israelite writings. It's something that the Greeks did, man. Something that the Romans did. Something that the Persians and Medes did, man. Something that the heathen did. And Jeremiah 10:1 says, what? Learn not the way of the heathen. Black man, you're not supposed to learn the way of the heathen, man. The way of the heathen is Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day. That's their ways, man. The way of the heathen is tattoos, drugs, smoking. That's not your ways, man. The way of the heathen is serving any God you want, having sex with whoever you want to have sex with. All nations coming together. That's the way of the heathen, man. Not your way, man. Your way is separatism, one God for your nation. God only loves one race of people. You only can be with your woman. You can't serve other gods, man. But you serving Mother's Day, you serve another God. You're serving the goddess Rhea, man. But you following Mother's Day, you're following the goddess Rhea. You're following the Queen of Heaven, Ishtar. That's what you're following, man. And commandment number 1 is thou shalt have no other gods before me, man. But you celebrating Christmas and put a tree in your house, you're celebrating Nimrod, man. But you celebrating President's Day, you're loving all these people that hate black people, man. You know what I mean? We can't be doing them things, man. Drop that. Give me Exodus 9 and 14.
Exodus 9 and 14. For I will at this time send all my plagues.
Oh, my what?
All my plagues.
That's what the Lord said in Egypt. This sounds familiar. At this time, we were slaves in Egypt, man. And guess what? In 2020, we slaves in England. One time, we was working in Egypt free of charge, man. Or working for next to nothing, man. And in 2020, guess where we're working in England, man? Working for next to nothing, man. Working on the construction site, man. Working in McDonald's, man. You know what I mean? Answering phones. Working, the call center. Working for Jaguar, man. Making pennies, man. And what did the Lord say? I must send a plague upon this place.
That's right.
I see black people hurting on the bottom, man. Look at Moses. What Moses went through is what you go through. Moses went out one day. I saw an Egyptian smiting a black man. They went out the next day. I saw a black man smiting a black man. Black man, that's your life, man. You go out Monday, you see a policeman killing a black man. You see Mark Duggan dead. You see Jermaine Baker, Rashad Child dead, man. Then you go out on Tuesday and you see postcode wars, man. You see N16 versus SW9. You see your SW9 versus, what's that about SWA? I'm making shit up, man. You see everything Moses saw, man. And all this took place where? In slavery. All this took place in Egypt. Takes place on your estate. Take place on your borough. Takes place in your ends, man. Black man, you're living in Egypt again. And guess what? Not only are you living the curse of Egypt, not only slavery, you're seeing the plagues also, man. The same plagues that the Lord put you in slavery, you're seeing that just like in Egypt. You're seeing black on black crime like in Egypt. You see it every day. And now, black man, you're about to see the plagues now. You know what I mean? You thought you're going to just see it. The white man was happy when, as long as you're the slave in Egypt and you're the slave in London, that was fine. But the plague part's coming now. And our oppressors didn't want to see it then. And they don't want to see it now, man. Now we're going to see the plague part. We've done the slavery part, man. We've done the oppression part. We've done the black on black crime part. That was nice, man. Nations love that. But guess what comes with that? Guess what comes next? Guess what comes last, actually? The plague part, man. Then the freeing part. And this part don't look good for the nations, man. Already it don't look good for all them airlines, man, that book all them flights and got to pay people back. It don't look good for Mother's Day, man, that made no money, man. It don't look good for all these restaurants that made no money off Mother's Day, man. Marks and Spencer's made no money off Mother's Day, man. Lindt, the chocolate company, made no money off Mother's Day, man. That's right. All the turkey and meat company, the butchers made no money off Mother's Day, man. None. Zero. What's a card shop called? Shit. Oh.
The card factory.
The card factory, another one, man, another famous one. We'll leave another day, man. Anyone know online that the card man's famous, man? Anyway, that card factory made no money off Mother's Day. Tesco, no money off Mother's Day, man. All that wrapping paper still there. All the bowls still there. You know what I mean? All them gifts for your mom still there, man. In the shop, still there, man. Waiting for someone to buy it, man. That's what the plagues do. The Lord did it in ancient Egypt. The Lord killed what? The cattle of the Egyptians, man. You know what you need cattle for? For leather. That's a business right there. If you're a farmer, I kill all your cattle. You got no leather, man. What are you gonna put on? What are you gonna sell in your market, man? You got no meat. You're a butcher. Your cattle's dead now. You can't sell no meat, man. You can't do it no more. What else? People buy cows also to plow the land. Now a farmer can't farm no more. Back in there, now a man goes to the car dealership and goes, "Yeah, I want that car. I want that one." Back then, a man would come to your farm, man, and say, "Yeah, I want that cow for my farm. That one strong. I want that one. That one." Can't do it, man. Farmers don't get paid. And the Lord did the same thing again, man. The Lord sent locusts in Egypt that eat all the crops, man. That means a man can't sell corn. Your job is to sell corn. This is how Egyptians made the money back then, man. And the Lord did the same thing today. The white man don't make money off corn no more though. He makes money by selling cards, selling merchandise, open up restaurants, man, selling Toshiba, DVD players across the road and across the world and German cars and whatnot, man. And the Lord made sure he couldn't do it no more. Made sure he couldn't do business no more. And the Lord did the same thing in Egypt, man. Keep reading.
My plagues upon thine heart and upon thy servants.
So, this is what, 9?
And 14.
All right, keep reading.
And upon thy people.
And the Lord going to bring plagues upon all of Pharaoh's people, man. All of Bobby Johnson's people, man. All the British people that November 11th. I want to know how November 11th is going to go. I want you to know, man. I want to know Memorial Day, Remembrance Day, if everyone's going to go to the cenotaph, man. Hopefully the coronavirus lasts till then, man. I want the Lord to destroy it all, man. All these people that didn't love black people, man. Black men fought in the armies, died in the war, got the fingers blown off. Black men fought in the RAF. And guess what? Every November 11th, no one worries about black people, man. People care about all them white soldiers. You see white soldiers with their badges on, and everyone goes to central London in Whitehall and looks at the big cenotaph. And guess what? They give black people a small one in the back of Brixton, man. And for that, guess what? The Lord couldn't bear it no more, man. Just couldn't have it. Like, I can't do this no more. I must have plagues, man. The same way you don't care about black men dying. November 11th is coming. It's coming. And we're not going to remember your soldiers. We're not going to be allowed to. There's going to be a shutdown. We can't gather. Remember, you can't gather in mass numbers, so there won't be no gathering. The queen won't come out to lay no wreath out there, man. She's old. She's high risk. She's going to be in self-isolation, man, 14 days, man. She won't be able to. And the Lord's doing it, man, sending plagues, man. The same way he sent plagues in Egypt to get out their pockets, man, to ruin the whole economy of Egypt. The Lord's doing it right now, ruining the whole economy of Egypt, man. Egypt today. Kids can't go to school, man. They cancel exams. Exams, man. I've never seen exams cancelled in my life. Exams must always go ahead, man. Cancelled. People can't slave no more. Because why? They can't find childcare. Because the nurseries are closed too. Nurseries are closed, so I gotta slave, but I can't leave the kids by themselves. They can't go to school. The Lord ruined everything, man. And you can't pay teachers to be at school for nothing. So teachers can't get paid. And if teachers get paid, they're getting paid for nothing. And some people like that they're getting paid for doing nothing. And guess what? Coming out of the government's budget, man. Someone's losing money anyhow. The Lord made sure someone got to lose money. Either you lose out on money, the government don't pay you, or the government does pay you, like what they're doing to certain health professionals are getting paid for working at home or doing nothing, giving them some people are self-isolating and they're getting paid leave, and the government's paying that. The government's paying you to nothing, man. Someone's losing money, either you are or the government is, man, and the Lord wants that to happen, man. The Lord made sure it happened, man. So like everyone.
I was saying, regarding exams, they don't get missed.
God.
Like exams, they don't get missed so bad. If you get expelled from that school to do your exams, you're even welcome back. You see
God, it's true. That happened to my rib. My rib was a bit of a bad breed, you get me? And she got kicked out of school. And even for the exams, they brought her back. Just for the exams, no class, nothing. Just for the exams, man. Exams never get missed. Even if you get kicked out of school, they bring you back just for the exam. Just for the exam, they bring you back, man. Which you're bound to fail because you ain't been practicing properly. You know what I mean? But I've never seen exam cancelled in my life. Even kids that kicked out of school still did their exams, man. Not in 2020. The Lord made sure, man. All them uni graduates, man. Law students, man. All that money and grad money. Not just your regular school students, the law graduates. What else? Doctor graduates, man. Script. Everything on hold, man. All them big graduates. People's ready to throw that cap and gown in the air. You know what I mean? They're ready to graduate. All that working and prepping and doctors and lawyers and professors. Them special exams, man. Can't do it, man. Because the Lord said so. The Lord said so, man. Down to McDonald's, man. A place where what they pay minimum wage is closed, man. Let's shut down everything. Shut everything down, man. Keep it in.
That thou mayest know that there is none like me.
Does what?
There is none like me.
And the Lord say doing it so you know that there's none like him. There's no God like the Most High, man. There's no power like the Most High, man. I've seen many things happen. You think that the government's strong because they got bombs. You think the government's strong because they got lasers and this and tasers. Listen, the Lord shut down the whole earth with a bomb, with an earthquake, with fire. No, with a flu, man. That's the Lord, man. The Lord can take down a white man's aircraft with what? A flock of birds, man. The Lord destroyed Egypt with what? Locusts are. Locusts are grasshoppers, man. Grasshoppers are not harmless. You can squash them, man. With all the technology and, technology and wisdom the white man got, guess what? He can't stop a simple earthquake, man. You know the white man can't stop what God brings. All the technology and this and that and lasers and armory, The white man can't stop a flood, man. You know what a flood is? It's not a tsunami. It's not waves roaring and crashing into buildings, breaking things over. Just when it keeps raining. It keeps raining. It keeps raining. You know other one. It keeps raining. And what city is it in? Is it North London? No, North England.
North England,
like Stoke, Burton-on-Trent. Every year they gotta pay out millions and millions for people whose house is flooded, man. And guess what? With all the technology the white man got, all the wisdom he got, it can't stop it, man. It can't stop it. Every year the house gets flooded. Every year they're moaning. Every year I see a white man on a door floating by himself and complaining about what, man? Nothing they can do. All technology they got, they can't stop water. Just H2O, man. And it ruins people's houses, ruins all the rich white people's houses that live in Burton, ruins their houses, man, ruins their carpet, electrics, everything, man. Every year it happens, man. I don't know why they even live there. And that's just water, man. Just water. Not tsunami, not waves crashing, just regular water, man. That's the Lord, man. And the Lord shut the whole world down with a flu. Just a flu, man. Little cough and cold and aches in your back. You know, a little sore throat, man. Little shivers and fever, things that you take for granted. People say, I had a cold last night, man. I had a flu last night, man. I feel better now. Oh, God, I was dying, man. Women even laugh about it and call it man flu. And guess what? The Lord shut the whole earth down with that, man. That's when you know it's God.
That's right.
That's not with no nuclear. They didn't declare war and blow a horn and set off missiles and press the red button. Just with the flu, man. Just a cough and a cold, and you know what I mean? Just a bacteria. That God did that, man. God ruined your Valentine's Day with a bomb, with an earthquake. No, with a flu, man. God gonna ruin your Christmas also, man. I ain't get wireless and your shut down with a bomb, with a disease that makes your eyes bleed, with a disease that makes your cough blood. No, just by a regular flu, man. A regular flu that's kill. What did Bob try to say? A lot of us should look what? Get ready. A lot of our elderly loved ones are going to die. He said that, man. The Lord's doing it, man. The Lord's gonna be the reason why a lot of elderly white people die, man. And nowadays, I don't even know if it's just for old people because 2 young people died recently also, man. So I don't know what to think nowadays. I don't know where the Lord's taking this, man. But black man, you better get ready, man. You better come in the I.S.U.P.K, man.
That's right.
You better call the school number, man. You better come to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, or you can go to your church. It's like you can't. You know what? They're closed, man.
That's right.
All them devout Muslims, remember the devout Muslims. Allah Akbar now, Allah, yo, listen, Allah Rahim, and all that. Yo, I believe them. I thought, yo, he believes in that shit, man. They in Mecca though. The Saudi Arabian government stopped all planes. Mecca's shot. Never in history since the beginning of Islam has a pilgrimage been stopped ever. And stopped now. Is it because there was killers around there with AK-47s and everyone was scared? No, man. Because of a cough and a cold, man. Stopped it, man. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen a Kaaba stone empty in my life ever. I don't think anyone has. Anyone living today has never seen it. I've seen loads of images from a satellite image. And it's always filled with people, man. And for the first time I saw it empty, I didn't know the floor was even white. You know the floor was white? I was like, oh shit, it's white. I had no idea, man. It's always full. What happened to the Allah Rakbar? I feel no but Allah, man. Yeah. What happened to all that, man? Shit. Remember there's a chance and this guy, Allah, I'm going, hey! Yo, cough and a cold, they deserted Allah, man. No one goes, now I'm going to Hajj. Listen, the Quran says, I must do the pilgrimage, I'm going, man. They didn't go. They weren't there. You know what I mean? Their government, their Saudi Arabian government, the top people, the people that arranged the Hajj, man, said, you cannot do it, man. So, come on. Meanwhile, the I.S.U.P.K is open, man.
That's right.
The I.S.U.P.K is open. Had they let us keep the Passover, we would have been there, man. Had they not stopped the flights, we would have been there, man. So, like, I keep reading.
That there is none like me in all the earth.
And there's none like the God of Israel, man. None like Yahweh in all the earth, man. I've yet to see Allah bring any plague to anybody, man. I've yet to see white Jesus bring any plague to anybody. What plague did white Jesus bring, man? What plague did Allah bring, man? David Bush declared war on terrorism and dropped bombs on Saudi Arabia, man. Killed the Talibans, man. And Allah didn't send much, just a cough, let alone a flu, man. Allah didn't lock down nothing, man. Didn't lock down anything. George Bush was blowing up them Arabs like crazy, man. Blowing them up. It was rubble anyway. He dropped more bombs and it was more rubble, man. He broke rocks into smaller rocks, man. And Allah did nothing, man. Allah sent a few of his goons out there to run a couple planes in buildings and couple what do you call it? Couple car bombers and what's it called? Train bombers and the 7-7 bombers. Like 3 people might die. You know, Lee Rigby got his head cut off, and then you know the Muslim African boys got beat up by the police on a laptop, man. Allah didn't save nobody, man. Didn't save nobody. In fact, Allah didn't even play the building. A Muslim man had to take it upon himself to get victory, man. Had to take it upon himself to get revenge. Black man, who did you give corona to? Nobody. Did you start corona? No, man. The Lord did it. Black man, the Lord fights for you. Your God fights for you, man. Allah ain't real, so he can't fight for you. Allah can't fight for himself, man. Allah had to get a Muslim man to run himself into a building. Allah had to get some Nigerian to cut off Lee Rigby's head, man. Is that his name, Lee Rigby? Yeah. That's what Allah had to do, man. Allah couldn't even do it himself, man. Allah said there's millions out there, man. Meanwhile, black man, God fights for you, man. And guess what? Lee Rigby was one white man in London. Coronavirus is worldwide, man. Global, man. 9/11 was what, a couple thousand white people in New York City, man. Meanwhile, the coronavirus is worldwide, man. 7,000 people got nothing on the 9 million population in New York City. Allah blew up 2 buildings in New York City. Meanwhile, the Lord locked down all of New York City, man. All of Times Square, man. Syracuse, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan. Where else? Rochester. All parts of New York in lockdown, man. Not just the Twin Towers, man. Your God did that, black man. Allah couldn't lock down anything, man. So keep reading.
That's right. For now, I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people. And this is the Lord speaking to Pharaoh, man. So right about now, I'm about to stretch out my hand. I'm about to show you what I'm about to show you some muscle, man. I'm about to flex on you. The Lord's a black man, man. Listen, the Lord's a black man. The Lord knows that if he gives Pharaoh one plague, Pharaoh say, you know, I give up, man. I give up too much, man. So the Lord got to make him hard, man. The Lord got to make Pharaoh say, no, give me some more. What else you got, man? So like, okay, cool. Give some of this, man. Remember back in the day, we used to play football. See, white men just play football, you know, the basic way. You know, black men, we're nutmegging people, loving people, putting the ball between our legs, showing off, laughing, showboating. That's how we get down, man. You see 2 black men, white men play FIFA like this. You know what I mean? Black men play FIFA like, oh, black men turn their back, say, yo, watch this. Covering our eyes, showing you how we can work, man. That's how black people are. We don't play regular, man. The white man drives a car regular. We lean it back and put we do everything with style, man. And the Lord even gives plagues with style, man. The Lord says, listen, if I do one plague, Pharaoh will give up, man. I got hardened hearts. I want to flex. I want to show him what I'm working with, man. But I can't give him 10 plagues because he'll quit at the sight of one, man. So I got hardened hearts. So I can show him what I'm working, man. I can show him the locusts. I can show him the darkness for 7 days. I can let his cattle die, man. I gotta show him some plagues right now. So I need to be hard, strong, and say, no, I'm not letting black people go, man. And Lord said, right about now, I'm about to do some damage on your land, man. I'm about to do some damage on your economy. I'm about to do some damage on your people, man. And the Lord said the same thing in 2020. Said to the Chinese government, I'm doing some damage on China. I'm doing some damage on Tokyo. I'm doing some damage on England, America, Brazil, France, Scotland, the whole globe, man. I'm doing some damage on you, lot, man. People can't fly out no more. All your airlines can't fly no more, man. None of your business can make down to your local shop got to close, man. Down to the schools got to close. Down to your exams, no one can do no more, man. That's the Lord showing his muscle right there. That's right. Keep it. With pestilence. With what? With pestilence. And what's pestilence, man? Pestilence like mice, locusts, disease. And the Lord did that, man. The Lord sent locusts to eat all the crops, man. How you gonna get corn? How you gonna get rice? The crops eat it, man. How you get black man? You know where your bag of rice comes from before it was in Tesco? It was grown, and if mice is eating the rice in the farm where it was grown, then it's eaten in the farm before it even gets to the supermarket, man. Therefore, you can't get it, man. The same bags of rice that you're stockpiling, them same pasta that you're stockpiling, the Lord got it before it went to Tesco, man. The Lord got his hands in it before it got to Lidl, man. Or before it got to Asda, man, got it before, man. Ruined the whole company. Tesco can't sell rice, there's no rice. Tesco can't make money off pasta, there's no pasta, man. The Lord did that to a whole country, man. Made them hungry, man. Keep it in. And thou shalt be cut off from the earth, and in the very deed for this cause have I raised thee up. And the Lord said, for this cause I raised you up, meaning you were born for this reason, man. You was made for this. Listen, you're in this position just so I can flex, man. Just so my people go, you know what? That's the Most High right there, man. Just like the white man's only in power for this reason. So black men can look and go, whoa, this is God. I see what he can do. I saw his tanks. I saw his lasers and his space program. I saw how he can just push a button and blow up a whole country. I saw what he done to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. How he pressed a button and blew a woman's
shadow into the wall, man. And any man that can take him down must be God. Must be God. I saw how he's strong and he can do this. And the Lord locked him down, locked all his expenses just with the flu. I saw how this man will go into other people's countries and steal their oil, man. There ain't no stopping the white man's expenses, man. There ain't no stopping the white man's money, man. You know what I mean? I've seen people rob banks and so forth with might, and they get caught years later, man. I've seen people, I know people that didn't pay their taxes, man, and they thought they got away with it, man. And the white man got his money, man. There ain't no stopping the white man. He's getting his money. He'll lock up in prison and still get his money, man. No one's ever stopped the white man's money ever in history, man. You show me ever, man. The white man made black people work for free and got money off black people and wouldn't even give it back. He's like, I don't know about that, you know, it's in the past. I hear what you're saying, but he's not giving black people back no money. The white man don't ever get played when it comes to money. And the Lord played him with the flu today, man. The Lord played him with the flu in 2020, man. That's how I know the God of the Bible is God, man. That's how Yahweh is God, man. The Lord, one God, finally stopped the black man's money, and he didn't do it with a gun, man. Everybody else couldn't do it, and they had guns, they had bombs, and only God could do it, man, with a flu, with a disease, man. That's how you know it's God. That's why the white man's raised up, man, so we will know who God is, man. Keep reading.
Raise thee up to show in thee my power.
The Lord wants to use you. So I say to show in thee my power, meaning I want to use you to show my power. By using you, by using thee, I can show my power, man. By ruining your crops and your money, I can show the world, oh, this is God, man. By killing your firstborn, I can show this is God, man. By shutting down your Mother's Day and all your businesses and lock down all your airplanes and all your businesses, I can show who God is, man. Everyone say, yo, this is God, man. You just used him, made him for this reason. He was made for this reason, man. He thought he was made to rule, man. He was made just so you can serve the Most High, black man. So you can know who really God is, man. Keep reading.
And that my name may be declared throughout all the earth.
There you go, man. What does it mean? Everyone line, what does it mean by my name be declared throughout all the earth? I'll give you a minute. What does that name? What does that mean? The Lord said using our oppressor, who at that time was the Egyptians, and this time today is the white man. The Lord using him so his name can be declared throughout all the earth. Nah, no one got it.
Not yet.
And also, man, make sure off topic, make sure you leave a review, man, on I.S.U.P.K Facebook. You know what I mean? A lot of our enemies and, you know, haters and oppressors, you know what I mean? They're leaving reviews on there. It's racist. It's making my ratings go down, man. You know, make sure you leave a review, man. You know what I mean? Put on there how, you know, the school changed your life, the information. Put a review on there, man. Don't let them give us bad ratings, man. What would they know? They can't come in here anyway, man. Don't, you know what I mean? They're showing the world how evil we are when we're not even evil, man. We feed black people, love black people. You show them how good we are, man.
That's right.
You let the world know how good we are, how we teach classes, man. Even though there's a corona epidemic going on, that's love right there, man. We teach classes, take time out of our own day to fix black people, man. We drive all up and down the country. You show the world that, man. You share your experiences with us, man. Don't let the white man go on there and tell everyone how evil we are just because we don't love him. Can you believe that? Like, we have to love him. Because we don't love him, we're gonna tell the world they're racist. You know what I mean? Make us look bad. You know what I mean? You show the world, you show our people how good we are to black people, man. You know what I mean? No one knows I'm lying, no?
GEN.YAHANNA said everyone will know how powerful the Most High is.
And that's what it means, man. Give the sister a hand, man. That's what it means. And your name is your reputation, man. Like when your mom goes, yo, don't have sex with her, man. She got a name for herself, man. Oh, yo, don't fuck with him. He built a name for himself over time, you know. Your reputation. And the Lord wants your reputation to go all throughout the world, man. He wants to be known as that God that freed the Hebrews, man. Freed the Israelites. That God that brought the white man down with the flu, man. The God that brought coronavirus. The God that killed the firstborn of all the Egyptians, man. The God that sent pestilences and locked down China, man. Locked down the money of the white man. Locked down the money of all the airlines and everything, man. Locked them all down. The Lord wants to be known as that God, man. That made the white man bankrupt. You don't know what to do. Had to shut everything down. As long as everything stayed open, you make money. And he locked it all down, man. And he made sure this disease came out of China. Remember Ebola? Ebola came out of Africa. And what country got locked down? None. Because who flies from Africa? It's not Africa and so forth. But China, even if you're not Chinese, man, people go to China just for a vacation. China sells goods all across the world. What goods are Nigerians trading over the world? Come on, I'll wait. No, come on, what are they transporting, man? Nothing apart from AIDS, man. Nothing. But it made sure China, man. Every country changed with China, man. I remember it went from China to Japan. So even if you're not Chinese, man, it went to Japan. From Japan, forget about it, man. Everybody got a Sony TV, man. Everyone got a laptop, man. Everyone got a desktop, a phone, Samsung, something. And from there, black man, it was a wrap, man. From there, man, I watched it from afar. I watched it happen. I remember Dungabar first told me, after Dungabar first told me about this coronavirus, I remember it like yesterday, and did a class on it, and the class was the Lord destroying them Chinese. I remember just the Chinese, man, and I sat back and watched it, man, and I watched it go from country to country, and it got closer and closer, and then one man had it in England, another, and we started doing classes now about coronavirus in England. It's claimed the whole world, and right now, black man, guess what? There's over 500 deaths in England, man, and rising. No, suck, yeah. No, 300, sorry, and rising, man. 54 people died in one day in England. That's a fact. 24 hours, which was yesterday. 54 cases, 54 deaths, man, of coronavirus. And they got closer and closer to Idris Elba. Yeah, yes, Idris Elba, Luther. You know what I mean? Who else did Luther? Who else did play? Stringer Bell from The Wire. He has coronavirus, man. And his wife also got coronavirus too, which I'm not shocked, man, because when he was telling the world he got coronavirus, his wife was all up in his face. Like, I was like, I think, yo, does this get what coronavirus? It's all up in his face, man. She's like, all consider for, I don't know. So how might I think? I don't know. I'm a black, you know what I mean? We Israelites, I don't know nothing about that, but that's something they do, man. And the Lord did this, man. The Lord's name went all throughout the earth, man. It happened before, man. In ancient times, our God was the God that destroyed the Egyptians. Egypt was like America, man. And one day, this got wiped out, man. And all the other nations goes, oh, what happened to Egypt, man? Remember Egypt with all the nice buildings and the Sphinx and the this and the pyramids? Like saying, what happened to America, man? America with the Twin Towers and the Empire State Building and Mount Rushmore. What happened to them, man? The God of the black people killed them, man. And that spread throughout all the earth, man. Read about it in the book of Joshua, man. When Joshua went to Jericho, they were scared. He sent spies and said, yo, what have you heard about us? The spies, they were petrified. Yo, we don't want it with them. As soon as they saw us, what did they do? Did they fight? They get ready, just lock the gates, like, shit, we heard about you. Boom, lock the gates, man. And why? Because the Lord's name was spread throughout the whole earth, man. Reputation went far and wide. And black man's coronavirus, the Lord's name getting far and wide, man. What it can do, what it's capable of, the Chinese know. What it can do, what it's capable of, the Japanese know. What it can do, Idris Elba knows, man. Boris Johnson knows. What's that one called? What's that one? Donald Trump knows, man. Vladimir Putin, he knows. All them Arabs out there, man, that are in their house right now, they're not circling no stone, not circling no car, but all them people that had a flight booked to go to Hajj, to go to Mecca, that had to get their money back because they can't fly no more. They all know, man. The Lord's name is spread throughout the whole globe, man. Keep reading.
Throughout all the earth, as yet exalted thou thyself against my people.
But yet you exalt yourself. These are my people. I'm bringing you down, man. You lift yourself up above my people. Give me Numbers 11 and 5 real quick. So, black man, the Lord's bringing this empire down, man. And guess what? When he brings his plagues down, guess what's going to happen, black man? It might not be so comfortable, man. It's not going to be comfortable. Remember, your shops are closed, man. The Lord freed us. Just like Egypt, the Lord freed us, man. And it wasn't cozy. Your woman won't be able to get her nails done every week. Your child won't be eating, in Nando's every Friday. You won't get KFC bucket for the kids no more. It's going to be rough, man. But this is the beginning of leading our people out of captivity, man. Don't get discouraged. Oh, well, you know what? Schools are closed now, man. I don't believe in the Lord no more, man. Black man, in order to free you, the Bible says Israel is like a baby going through pain, man. And what happens when a woman's in, what happens? It's like a woman having pregnancy pains, man. And what happens? Pregnancy ain't nice. You have to push a big fat head, through your pelvis and so forth. But once it comes out, the woman forgets about the pain, man. And everyone enjoys that baby. And that's what we're going through right now, man. It ain't going to be nice. It's going to be hard, man. It's not going to be cushy and nice. And it's going to be times where you're not going to have childcare, man. You might have to miss the day of that slavery, man. You know what I mean? You might not can get, the nappies you want might be sold out, man. Or the Indian man have got there first, man. They're going to Tesco before you, man. But black man, guess what, man? It's how we're going to get saved, man. That's right. Read that for me. Numbers 11 and 5.
11 and 5. We remember the fish.
Give me 4.
Numbers 11 and 4. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell Austin.
So there you go. So Moses freed us from slavery, freed us from oppression and black crime and black people being whipped. The same thing the Lord's doing today, man, with plagues and everything. And he freed us, man, and it wasn't cushy. It would just today, black man, the Lord's trying to free you, man. It's not going to be cushy, man. And Moses freed us back then with the power of the Most High, and it wasn't cushy, man. It was in the wilderness eating manna. We didn't have the nice Nando's and the Tesco, and when we feel hungry, we just go Tesco and look on the shelf. What am I with that? It's only been whilst we had this, isn't it? We didn't have all that, man. We was living on basic food, man. And what happened? The mixed multitude ain't the heathen, man. You know what I mean? If you don't believe me, come to Officer Parash's Thursday class, which is scripture breakdown class. We'll break it down for you. The mixed multitude is the Israelites that believe and the Israelites that didn't believe. All of us will take out Egypt together. In the second Exodus, which is coming, which is very close, man, with this coronavirus, there won't be no mixed multitude. Everyone that makes it are the ones that believe in the Most High, man. The ones that serve the Most High, man. Back then, the whole family got taken out. All of us, believers and non-believers, believers. And some of us died in wilderness that we tried to rebel against Moses. Actually, we all died in wilderness that tried to rebel against Moses. But the Lord freed everybody. That won't happen again. So right about now, Moses was around the mixed multitude, which is the brothers that followed Moses and believed in the Most High. And brothers that, they was in Egypt a long time. So they believed in Horus. They believed in Seth. Just like today, if you get all black people out the ghetto, today in a room, black Christians, black Muslims, black drug dealers and so forth. That's the mixed multitude. Keep reading. Read it again from the top.
And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the mixed multitude, where you at? Sorry.
1 second. Yeah, go on. So the mixed multitude started to lust, man. Moses in the wilderness, we eating basic food, we eating quail, we eating manna from heaven, which is like wheat, like grain. And after a while, our people started to get disgruntled, man. Like, I'm sick of eating this shit, man. I'm eating this, man. And what did we do? We wanted to go back to Egypt, man. I can see that today. The Lord's trying to free us, man. I can see a lot of our people saying, look, man, I missed them days when I was a slave, man. I went to 9 to 5, but at least I could go Tesco, man. I went to 9 to 5, my boss all up to my face, costing me saying, what time do I call this? But at least I could go Tesco, man, and get the 3 for 1, man. What's called the rollover price? The rollover price, man. At least I could go to Morley's, man, and get the 4 wings and fries for £1, man. I miss those days. We'd rather go back to slavery, man, and oppression, just so we can live cushy, man. When getting out of slavery ain't cushy, man. It ain't cushy. But that it shows the mindset of our people. And black man's gonna be like that again, man. So you better get yourself ready, man. It ain't gonna be cushy, but guess what? We are getting free, man. Keep reading.
And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat?
So imagine that we're free, man. No more 9 to 5. No one whipping you back. Guess what? We're hungry, man. We want good food, man. We're eating, aren't we? We're alive, aren't we? But nah, man, I want the best of the best. I want the steak. I want the T-bone steak, man, with the gravy. So who's saying this? Who's gonna give us flesh to eat, man? Keep reading.
We remember the fish.
And we what?
We remember the fish.
See, we remember the fish, man. See, we were slaves back then, but back then we had fish, man. Back then we were slaves, but we had Tesco and Argos and Asda, man. We had Nando's and KFC and Morley's and the chip shop, man. I remember the mushy peas with the fish and chips with salt and vinegar, man. I remember all them stuff, man. I'd rather be a slave in Egypt, man. You know what I mean? Living with the Egyptian wasn't that bad. Working 9 to 5 for the white man wasn't that bad. Being robbed and overtaxed for the white man, it wasn't that bad. As long as I get that good food too, man. Mark Duggan's death and no one paid for it, it wasn't that bad. Black men not getting reparations and being dissed on TV every day, man. It wasn't that bad, man. Being on child support wasn't that bad. Paying extortion and rent in London, forget about it. It wasn't that bad. As long as I could get that food, man. We missed that fish. That's what we said. We missed the fish. The fish? That's lucky, one.
Now, and also, just a sidebar, in history, in ancient Egyptian history, with the slave that they had, it's in Egyptian history, they did actually feed them fish with slaves in Egypt. And also, Egyptians didn't eat meat, so that's why. But as you read up, all want to talk about what they missed, meat in there because Egyptians did not eat.
Come on, I'm my next history class, man. Keep reading.
the fish which we did eat in Egypt.
And I missed that fish in Egypt, man. That I ate freely. How much the mall is? £1 for 4 wings and fries. That's freely, man. That's in abundance, man. You get $2 of them, man. We missed the Friday nights, me and the pitted them with the KFC, man. I'm just 12 chicken and comes with a bottle of pop too. That was cheap, man. I'm out here suffering, man. I missed that, man. A black man, don't you ever think like this, man, when you see Corona, man. Don't you ever think like how our forefathers felt like, man, when we see Corona, man. The Lord's taking us out of Egypt, and it ain't gonna be cushy, man. It ain't gonna be nice, man. Thanks to Mother's Day, you got your mother's traits, and you want everything to be nice and be a man, man. Be a man. When a soldier goes to the army, he fights for the well-being of his country, man. And is it cushy? He's fighting cushy. And guess what, black man? Fighting for freedom ain't gonna be cushy neither, man. Your woman ain't gonna get her nails on all the time, man. You're not gonna get them Pampers like that. They are gonna be sold out. Them Pampers are gonna be sold out. You are gonna go Tesco for the bug roll, and you're only gonna be able to get 2 packs, man. You're gonna get. I swear, what's the policy? 2 packs per person. You are, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be rough, but guess what, black man? We are going to get free from this, man. That's right. This is how we're gonna get free, man. Don't be like our forefathers in Egypt, man. You wanted to go back just because they wanted the fish, man. Just because they wanted the mollies, man. Just because they wanted the popcorn chicken and the zinger meal, man. You know what I mean? Well, just because they wanted. So I missed the Pizza Hut, man. With the barbecue-based stuff. Oh man, I'm gonna go back. Oh man, I don't forget Mark Duggan and that pressure, man. England was a place, man. But there's make a phone call to come to my job. I miss them days, man. Nah, man. What you're also missing is that oppression, man. What you're also missing is that slavery, man. What you're also missing them sirens, man. You're also missing that child support too, man. You're also missing the knife crime and black crime. That's what you're also missing, man. Keep reading.
The cucumbers.
And the cucumbers, all the sweet stuff, man, we miss, man. But then back to my topic, and then give me 21 and 20. How many time we got left now? 5 minutes? Oh, 3 minutes. All right, soon comes. An update has come through. Said Prime Minister Boris Johnson said people only allowed to leave home for limited purposes, man. Damn, so you can't go to the park no more, man. Limited purposes, so it's in and out, man. Out and in, sorry. You go out there, you get your bug, go back in the house, man. You can't just be lounging. You can't go for no friend. I want to know what them crackers gonna do, man. I want to know what them pissers gonna do. Them pissers outside the bookies. Whew. That's to be inside now. You can't be on the street corner drinking them tenants and Super Skull and the Heineken. You go inside now, man. Slovakia. All the old men that waste some money in the bookies. You can't be there no more, man. I never understood it, man. I'm not looking down nobody, but old men wake up in the morning early, man. And black men hit the bookies straight. And is it me? They're not even playing. Just there looking at the horses. The horses watch on the football. Watch the dog racing. Not anymore. What are you doing, man? You come to the I.S.U.P.K. Stop wasting your time on dog races, man. To go there with literally no money, just congregate, sit down and watch dog races. Stop it, man. Come to the I.S.U.P.K, man. Damn. Slack, yeah, other one. Yeah, give me.
21 20.
Come on. Yeah.
And they shall say.
Actually, no, it's too long. You got 5 minutes left. Give me Proverbs 1 and 8. This is how you really honor your mother and your father, yeah? I'll show you. In Proverbs 1 and 8.
Proverbs 1 and 8. My son.
My what?
My son.
So you're a son, meaning, you got your son, then you have parents, man. You're a young man talking to the young men now. You want to really honor your mother and your father. Don't buy them gifts. Don't wait for Mothering Sunday. My son. Now the Bible about to give instructions how to be a good son, man. Keep reading.
Hear the instruction of thy father.
And that's what you got to do. Hear the instruction of your father, man. Don't be out there selling drugs, man. Don't be no drug dealer, man. Go to school, man. Get your grades, man. You know what I mean? Come to the I.S.U.P.K, man. Come in here, you get new fathers, man. You know what I mean? Your father's good out there, but ain't nothing more better than a spiritual father, man. A father in the world is good, man, because they're going to teach you basic principles. But you really want to take it to another step. Come in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Hear the instruction of your father, man. Keep reading.
And forsake not.
And forsake not. Forsake means to forget about or put in the past. Forsake not. Don't forsake. We done?
Not the law of thy mother.
And don't forget the law of your mom. Don't forget the things your mother tells you to do, man. That's how you're a real, that's how you really love your parents, man. That's if you're a real good son, man. A real good child, man. When you listen to your mother and your father, man. A lot of us didn't, man. That's why we're not doctors. Have we listened to them? Our parents wanted us to be doctors and lawyers, man, but we didn't. We didn't become doctors and lawyers. Why? Because we were too busy doing other stuff in school, man. We were too busy not going to school, man. You know, a lot of us became pregnant. A lot of you women became pregnant before time. You know what I mean? With that man who your father said, don't be with, man. The same man that your father ran out the house, you said, no, I love him. You went and married him, man. You need to honor your father and your mom, man. So lucky, I keep it in.
And to show how much we disobeyed, they were trying to make us not be like them. And we ended up.
God, yeah. Our parents didn't want us to be like them. Like, I work a 9 to 5. I don't want you to work a 9 to 5. And we disobeyed them so bad. If we listened to them and loved them, we wouldn't be like them. We would be the lawyer. We became just like them, man. We didn't listen to them. We didn't obey God, man. Keep reading. One more line and I'm done.
For they shall be an ornament of grace.
And you following your mother and father, it's like the ornament, man. What's an ornament? Like an ornament's like a trophy. There should be like a trophy, man. You know what I mean? The man that honors his mother and his father, you see on him, man. You see him there with his good job and his this and living. You look at him and go, yeah, man, it's an ornament right there. Look at him. Look how he became, man. And you see the man that didn't follow his mom and dad, man. You see him behind bars, man. You see him outside the bookies, man. You see him on a park bench with a lager, man, with a big piss patch in his tracksuit bottom, man. You see him, man. But the man that follows his mom and dad is an ornament, man. The brothers in the school that have sons in the truth, and you see them like an ornament. The father loves me. He's my son, you know. You see him, man. You don't have 4 or 5 baby moms, man. You know why? He listens to his father, man. He's smart, he's wise. Father said, don't marry that woman, she's a whore. Don't do this. They're bad company, man. And you see it, man. That son becomes an ornament, man. Keep reading.
Onto thy head.
And an ornament onto your head. What's an ornament on your head? What's a trophy in your head? What's something that goes in your head that looks good? What's an ornament for your head? A crown, man. That's what these laws are when you follow God's laws, man. Like a crown on your head. And what else?
And a chain about thy neck.
And a chain on your neck. What the black people call necklaces. The white people call it a necklace. We call it a chain. That's it's a black man's book. According to English, a chain is something that you lock something up with. We black people call a necklace a chain. And the Bible said keeping laws, statute, commandments like a chain upon your neck. Or what the white man call a necklace, man. That's black men wrote this. So honoring your father and your mother is like an ornament, like a crown upon your neck, or a nice gold chain. Sorry, an ornament, a crown on your head, or a nice gold chain around your neck, man. And that's the class. Again, make sure you like us and subscribe to the I.S.U.P.K, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Hit the like button. Add a comment, man. Leave a review, man. And it's I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom, not UK. I.S.U.P.K United Kingdom. Make sure you leave a review and so forth. And that's the class. I'm gonna hand over to priest and prophet. Salakia. Captain Prussia with the announcement. Salakia.
That was a powerful class. Give Officer Karafi a hand. Right, we are the I.S.U.P.K. Started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yahanna. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 months, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew Ma'asheret, 10% of any increase you receive from the Lord. Priest fund, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation is the Passover, but Akim in the UK as well. If you have any hotels, do cancel them. And we'll obviously keep you up to date.
That too, man. Call hotels cancel too, man. It's like, yeah.
All Akim and Aqua, check the bulletin board in the hallway and check all I.S.U.P.K social media, Facebooks, Instagrams, YouTube, Twitters, and the Google My Business as well. We got that up as well. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves, and with that, I am Madiam. We're going to rise and face the east. and the Lord's Prayer, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayah,
Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malak Wafka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'arataza, Kawal, Hayah, Ba'Shemayah, Nefana, Nakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'ah, Dabayainawa, Wanasaya 1, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Right, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahafapara, I will love you, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
So with that, we're going to give the teacher one salute. Men of Israel, I'm Madim Shabbat, I'm Madim Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashai Barakatah.
Yad Yamata, class dismissed.